Please stand for the singing of our national anthem, which will be performed by Whitney Doucette, MWCC Class of 2013.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing. I would like to now introduce Reverend Susan Suhosky Brown, who will give the invocation.
Go ahead and be seated. It is an honor and a privilege to be here with you this evening of your graduation, and I now call upon that which is most sacred and holy, on that which is called by many names, and I invite you to call upon the source of all that is divine and holy by whatever name you wish to. And may it enter into our hearts and minds this evening, touching us with all blessings. And as I look over this gathering, I can feel and see those manifold blessings. And I hope you can feel pride and a sense of meaning and purpose, feel the satisfaction and completion, success and joy. And I hope you feel how valued you are by your family, your friends, the faculty, the staff, the president, deans, and your fellow students. I hope you feel amazed and in awe, maybe even surprised that you really did it. You accomplished it while navigating all that life brought to you and continues to bring to you. Feel good about the way you managed your studies, your papers, your money, your responsibilities, your struggles. Feel good about it. And I hope you feel relieved. And though you may be feeling some sadness and anxiousness about the future, know that you have accomplished a great thing, a good thing. The future is open and promising. And I hope most of all you feel love and excitement, and I see it looking out at you, your families and friends gathered here all around you, all the community members here with you tonight, the board members, and all those who stayed with you and offered so much so you could be celebrating this special moment. And I want you to see it and feel it too. So now I want you to stand, and I want you to take a moment to turn to those beside you, behind you, near you, across from you, and I want you to look at them, and I want you to be full of gratitude, and when you do that, I want you all to say together, "It is good." So you can rise now and look around and see it and feel it. and say, "It is good. It is good. It is good." And now, let the ceremony begin. It is good. Congratulations. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Suhachi. I ask that all veterans in the graduating class and all veterans present tonight to please remain standing. All others can be seated at this time. Welcome to Mount. Welcome to Mount Wachusett Community College and to the commencement of the graduating class of 2023. How wonderful and amazing it is that we're all here, eh? My name is Dr. John Eisler. I am the Interim Vice President of Academic Affairs. I'm honored to announce that the 2023 Mount Wachusett Community College graduating class includes 21 veterans representing all branches of the military. Many are wearing commencement... Many are wearing commencement regalia, noting their service. Please join me again in applauding their accomplishments, as well as the service of all veterans here tonight. Now everyone can be seated. President Vanderhoeven, with your permission, the commencement exercises will now begin. I am now honored to present Mr. Robert Antonioni, Chair of the MWCC Board of Trustees.
Good evening and welcome to this fabulous ceremony. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to congratulate each and every member of the class of 2023. You've worked hard, you are celebrated, and you are loved by all in this auditorium, particularly your family members. Congratulations. Mr. President, my charge to you is to get on with the show. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the best night of the year. Welcome to our graduates and guests, including those who are watching live from all over the world. Welcome to this celebration of your success. Let's give one more loud round of applause to our graduates today. There we go. Before we go any further, every year when I come onto campus for commencement, I am struck again and again by how beautiful a campus we have. And I want to take a moment to thank our facilities folks, our grounds maintainers, media services, everyone and the volunteers, everyone who's here who put this together today for us. Thank you for all of your efforts. It is absolutely a beautiful day. Now, in these situations, at these types of events, you will often hear the phrase, "Please hold your applause until the last graduate's name has been read." Have you heard that before? That doesn't happen here at the Mount. We celebrate. You have overcome a pandemic to be here. You have overcome the challenges of parenting to be here. And on that front, how many children do we have in the crowd tonight who have a parent who's graduating tonight? If you're a child of a graduate, stand up. Stand up. To our graduates, your children are so proud of you tonight because we know that you've overcome challenges and obstacles to get to this evening. You have overcome full-time work, you've overcome part-time work, you've overcome family responsibilities, full-time work. You can sit back down if you want. And for that, throughout this entire ceremony tonight, we are going to applaud loudly and we are going to applaud often. How about we try that? Now that you know your charge, how about we try that one more time? Let's have a round of applause for these graduates. Now, when I started working here a little over 6 years ago, and this is my 7th graduation. I believe it's my 5th in-person graduation. But I started this little tradition when I first got here, and I had no idea that it was going to grow into what it is. Some of you who are maybe part of the veterinary technology program out there, some of you who are a dental, I think I did this with the dental students who are graduating. I need to take the presidential commencement selfie. Will you all help me with the presidential selfie? All right, hang on. All right, you have to act like you want it. Come on. All right, now this side over here. Thank you. I think they were louder, so we'll have to find out later. All right. I would like to formally welcome members of our elected delegation to our celebration this evening. I offer my deepest appreciation for your support of our mission and our efforts here in North Central Massachusetts. I often say that with our elected officials, I can be confident that they understand our goals and objectives and can be sure that they are working tirelessly on behalf of our students, our faculty, and staff for the resources that we need to be successful. I'd like to introduce Mayor of Gardner, Michael Nicholson, Mayor of Fitchburg, Stephen D. Natale, State Representative Michael Kushmarek. Is he on this side? Right there. State Representatives Susanna Whips and State Representative John Zlotnick. Welcome. I would like to formally welcome our MWCC Board of Trustees, both attending in person and watching on the live stream. On behalf of the graduates, all of our students, faculty, and staff, thank you to our Board of Trustees for your support of our efforts. Chairman Bob Antonioni, please stand as I'm called. Patty Bergstrom, Claire Frieda, Denise Goslin, Irene Hernandez Guzman, Tracy Hutchinson, your student representative to the Board of Trustees, Cody Nathanson, Doug Peterson, Patricia Pistone, Ken Tomasetti, and Richard Walton. Thank you to our Board of Trustees. Thank you. We also are joined this evening by members of the Mount Wachusett Community College Foundation Board of Directors who are very committed to finding additional funding and support for our students. We have Scott Barrett, Keith Boiseno, Wynn Brown, Wayne Canty, Eve Marie Nezich-Cierniak, Andrew Colometta, Jeannie Connolly, Celeste Drake, Wally Dwyer, Art Fian, Richard Flanagan, Melissa Glenny, Ray LaFond, Ray Martino, Roy Nascimento, Gail Steele, and Henry Tessman. Thank you to our foundation board. And thank you to Carla Zottoli, the Executive Director of the MWCC Foundation. Members of the MWCC leadership team, many of whom are joining me here on the platform. We have retired State Senator Steve Brewer, Adam Duggan, John Eisler, Heather Layton, Dan Horlander, Ellen Pratt, Sandra Quay, Pete Sennett, Kim Shea. I found the nursing students. Stephanie Williams and Jason Zaleski. And finally, I want to give a huge thank you to the faculty and the staff who have helped you get here. Will the faculty please rise? Faculty and professional staff, please rise to be recognized. Graduates, you represent the epitome of perseverance. You have risen and overcome all of the challenges to be here tonight. And I've always preferred the term commencement over graduation. To commence means to begin, to move forward. While your educational journey at the Mount may be coming to an end, it is really just the beginning. But this beginning comes with responsibility. The responsibility is to use what you have gained for the betterment of your communities and your families. On behalf of the entire college community, congratulations on commencing today. Now, tonight, I am very pleased to introduce you to Anna Lago, your 2023 commencement student speaker. Anna has returned to graduate with us tonight. She completed her associate degree in art in December with a GPA of 3.92. Anna is currently working on her bachelor's degree in illustration at one of the country's most prestigious art schools, the Savannah College of Art and Design in Georgia. Her artwork has already been selected for exhibition multiple times, and one of her pieces, International Experience, which she created while at MWCC, was recently awarded first place in an honors student showcase. That same work is now framed and included as part of Savannah College of Art and Design's permanent collection. And it's on the screen for you to see. In fact, Anna finished her first semester at Savannah College yesterday and flew back to Massachusetts last night to be with us today. She is here this evening to share her story of strength, hope, and resilience. She has pushed through a global pandemic, and today she is your student commencement speaker. It is my pleasure to introduce Anna Lago.
Good afternoon, President, faculty, and employees, class of 2023 graduates, family, and friends. It's an honor to be here representing the class of 2023 at Mount Wachusett Community College. Today, I'm not only receiving my associate degree in art, but I also have the honor of representing you all as one of this year's graduation speakers. Thank you for being here today, mainly for participating in our learning process. I also want to thank Mount Wachusett for being the best college we could have. Being part of MWCC has brought us many lessons, not only in your lives as students, but also in our personal lives. Mount Wachusett, we learned how to ignore our limits, believe in our power, Take and manage your time and follow our path. We also learned that we are free to write our own histories. By the way, it's a pleasure to write a happy ending with you all. We made it. Today is the day to celebrate our arrival and recap our journey here. Mine, for example, started here in 2019 when I arrived in the United States without speaking English. I came to Mount Wachusett to study English as a second language. Then, COVID began and all courses were moved online. Everyone here knows what a significant adjustment online learning was. But imagine how you would have felt if all your online classes were run and taught in a language you are still trying to learn. I took 2 years of ESL classes and started my art studies soon after. It was challenging to get here. I have always pushed myself and never accepted anything other than my best. When in-person classes returned, I didn't feel able to communicate. I thought my English needed to be better to be there, even though professors and classmates encouraged me to try. Semesters passed, and every day was an internal struggle. I wanted to speak and express myself, but my voice would not come out. Presentation days in class were like a nightmare for me, but each performance was a victory, which became a learning experience. I began to value my efforts and take pride in small achievements. Today, I present myself in English to a large audience for the first time, turning in my most significant achievement ever. Now that you've heard about my journey at Mount Wachusett Community College, I want each of you, my fellow graduates, to think about your own. What challenges have you encountered in this process so far? What were the achievements? What are you proud of in this process? I know that many of you worked and studied at the same time, did your homework at them just to turn it on time, and often ate poorly or just skipped meals altogether so you could be in class on time. Today is about that, about celebrating all those daily sacrifices you've made over the years. Today, we no longer must remind ourselves this will eventually be worth it. Instead, we finally get to celebrate how much all that hard work was worth. And it will always be worth it. So, always strive to get what you want. You know those dreams that you have kept inside you? Turn them into goals and objectives to be achieved. Never give up without trying. Remember that anything is possible, so dedicate yourself and persist. Never forget what a good example you have already set for yourself. Remember high school graduation day? Did those young adults think they would be able to take another rank? Today, you proved to yourself that you are capable of anything. As Michael Jordan says, talent wins games, but only teamwork wins championships. In this way, president, faculty, and employees, you were essential for us to get here. You were the ones who carry on Mount Wachusett's Community College name. You bring Mount Wachusett to life and make it a college and home for each of us. You welcome us, show us care, and respect our choices, limits, and time. You value our past and believe in our potential. You are interested in our culture and values. You never let us give up. Thank you for everything. Thank you and Mount Wachusett Community College at large for all the events, talks, weekly activities, and opportunities you've given us to create bonds and connections with such special people. Parents, friends, and guests, you are also part of all this. You are always present, but especially in the bad times. You supported us in our moments of fury. You gave us hugs and strength when we were about to give up on everything. You did our best for us, even when you didn't know exactly how to help. You were essential in this process, and for these reasons, we will be grateful for the rest of our lives. We promise to make you very proud of us. Keep believing us. Don't pressure us by wanting to know what's next. We already have your plans. And as you witnessed while we were in college here, we've already pressured ourselves enough. We understand that these questions are nothing less than concerns born of the simple fact that you love us. For now, though, just know that we plan to grow and fly wherever our dreams take us. To end my speech, I want to make one last suggestion. Remember that what makes your dreams come true is you. So fly high, but don't forget to carry with you all the knowledge and experience you've gained at Mount Wachusett Community College. Sure, it might be heavy luggage, but you will need it for the next steps in your journey. Everyone here will always be rooting for your success. Graduates of 2023, let's go out there and take on the road. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anna. You don't have to fly back tonight, do you? No, okay, good. All right, good. We are so pleased to introduce Dr. Maddie Castile to you this evening. Maddie was born in Cuba and immigrated to the U.S. in 1962. She grew up in California and earned a doctorate in medicine at the University of California, San Francisco School of Medicine before moving to Massachusetts to complete her residency at UMass Memorial, after which she spent 30 years practicing internal medicine at UMass Memorial Medical Center and Family Health Center of Worcester, and teaching internal medicine, family medicine, and psychiatry as an associate professor at UMass Medical School. Maddie founded the Latin American Health Alliance, a Worcester nonprofit working to address homelessness and addiction. In 2015, Maddie was appointed as the City of Worcester's Commissioner for Health and Human Services. In 2019, she was awarded the UMass Medical School's Chancellor's Medal for Distinguished Service, the Edward M. Kennedy Community Health Award, and the Lift Community Hero Award. In 2022, Governor Charlie Baker named her to the Commonwealth's Health Policy Commission Board. I am pleased to welcome Dr. Maddie Castile to the podium.
Thank you so much. Thank you, President Vanderhoeven, Mount Wachusett Community College, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2023. It's an absolute honor to stand before you today as a Latina physician and immigrant. When I was asked to give the commencement speech, I questioned why I was chosen, given the notable speakers who have come before me, governors, senators, among other prominent people. However, I came to understand that my story and the obstacles I overcame may resonate with some of you and inspire you to persevere. I realized then that my life and journey as an immigrant Latina physician was a little different, and my trajectory in life and all of life's obstacles made me who I am today. Latinos in this country represent 6.9% of all doctors, but we're 19% of the entire population. Latina physicians are even more underrepresented compared to white female physicians. So we have a long way to go to have an equitable number of Latino physicians overall. I tell you this because it was not an easy venture. Most of us in this journey have struggled, experienced racism, and were not easily accepted or valued. Most important, we had to prove ourselves. We walked around with big weights on our shoulders because we knew we had to succeed and create a path and a reputation for those coming after us. I came to this country as a Cuban immigrant along with my brother as part of what was called Operation Peter Pan. We were 7 years old and 8 years old at the time, leaving our parents behind. The Exodus was a clandestine operation in which over 14,000 unaccompanied minors left the United States over a 2-year period from 1960 to 1962. Parents did this because they thought they would lose parental rights and that minors would be placed in communist indoctrination centers. Therefore, a network of Cuban parents was created to let families know that they could send their children to the United States with the hope that they would follow shortly afterwards. Some of my memories as I was preparing to come to the United States include my family teaching us words such as hello, my name is Matilde, and I am hungry. I had no idea what to expect, despite my parents' explanation that they would join us soon. This realization has only intensified when I had children of my own. Would I have been able to make the same decision? I cannot say. All I know is that the situation must have been dire for my parents to send their children out alone without knowing the language, culture, and ultimately trusting others whom they did not know to take care of us. I remember my mother spending days packing my clothes as we were rationed to how much we could take. She sewed underwears and socks inside each other so I could have a few more in my suitcase. And on July 2nd, 1962, we drove to Havana Airport and we were placed in what was called the fishbowl. This was a glass enclosed area where hundreds of kids waited before boarding. My parents were outside the fishbowl and we waited for 12 to 14 hours while we and our suitcases were searched. When it was time to leave, we kissed our parents through the glass pane and boarded Pan Am flights. We landed in Miami, and our foster family came to pick us up after we went through immigration. My first request was to go to a grocery store. I heard so much about aisles of food and that anyone could just grab what they wanted. This was incredible to me, as in Cuba we stood in lines for a long time just to get rationed food that was behind the counter. The plan for me was to spend 2 weeks in Miami and then be sent to Boston. My parents quickly realized I was allergic to the cold, or at least that's what they said I was, and I was sent to Lakewood, California, which was a lot nicer. Now I've come back. I took almost 5 months before my parents finally arrived. My father found a job taking paint off of furniture. My mother worked in a factory folding towels. My dad had a 3rd grade education, and my mother was a high school home economics teacher. I attended elementary and junior high school in Los Angeles, and every day after school, my mother had homework for us so we could not forget how to read, how to write, and speak Spanish. And during that time, I dreamed of going to medical school, but my mother believed medicine was not a profession for women. Despite this, I went to Cal State Northridge, a 4-year college that we could afford. I took pre-med classes and had the most difficult time, but I persevered, and ultimately applied to med school. I was accepted to the University of California, San Francisco by affirmative action, which was a policy designed to eliminate unlawful discrimination among applicants, remedy to the results of prior discrimination, and ultimately prevent such discrimination in the future. My parents drove me to from LA to San Francisco. It was there, when they were dropping me off in the dormitory, that I saw the toll of our separation as children had taken on my parents. Every time the elevator door started to close, they would open it. With tears in their eyes, they said they had promised themselves they would never be separated from me again. At that moment, I learned a lot about my parents' suffering. Medical school was challenging, and I was not prepared to live without my family, my culture, or to be in such a competitive environment where people had much more prior education than I had. Everyone knew who the affirmative action students were. Some treated us well, but others were against our very existence. They would say that their friends or siblings could not get into the program because they let people like me in. These were all hurdles that were difficult to navigate, and they made you feel less than worthy. Despite all of this, I graduated. That was probably the most incredible moment for my family and me. I can imagine it was a lot like how many of you are feeling today. I went on to complete my residency in internal medicine, which again was not easy. During this time, I met my husband, wherever he is somewhere. Where is he? I lost him. Where are you? There, he's back there somewhere, okay. I met my husband and we moved to New England. My dreams were always to work in the Latino community and to help families like my own. However, as a newcomer to the area, I didn't know this community well. I got involved in nonprofits, and it was there I met a gentleman named Hector Reyes, not my husband, somebody else. Hector Reyes suffered from addiction all his life and dreamed of creating a residential treatment center for Latino men. I understood his dream and his desire to have a place where people spoke the same language and shared experiences through food and culture. With lots of work as a volunteer and while still practicing medicine, I partnered with like-minded community members to create the Latin American Health Alliance, which included the Hector Reyes House, a 25-bed residential treatment facility. And unfortunately, 1 month after we opened, Hector passed away. But I was driven to make his dream a reality for all the men he wanted to help. And we grew this program to include medical and specialty care, along with 2 transition houses. We even created a job training program called Cafe Reyes, which is a Cuban restaurant, which aside from medicine, cooking was my passion. So I hope you get to go there sometime. It's in Worcester. This work brought me passion and purpose. And eventually I applied for my current position as Commissioner of Health and Human Services for the city of Worcester. I wanted to improve the lives of those that were underserved in our community, and in turn to improve the lives of all. I have fought for dignity and housing for the homeless, expanded treatment for addiction and mental health, and addressed inequities in healthcare. I have also led Worcester's response to COVID-19. Graduates, our journeys are filled with challenges, yet to this day, I have never forgotten where I came from and what it took to graduate. Graduation taught me that I can do anything, to trust myself, and that I can overcome any obstacle to reach my goals like you have today. As you leave Mount Wachusett Community College, you embark on a new journey, full of challenges, opportunities, and possibilities. You will be required to take risks, to learn new skills, and step outside of your comfort zone. You will encounter moments of self-doubt and fear, but I urge you not to let them hold you back. We may have been told we weren't good enough. Doubts and fears may always be present, but today you should be proud of what you have accomplished. You did it. This is the culmination of all your hard work, and it should give you the confidence to pursue your dreams. That is the beauty of the journey you will take through life. Be open to change and don't doubt yourself, because it is your experiences that have gotten you this far. This is what shapes your next turn in life. Grab it and experience it, even if it was never in your plan to do that. You may find that turn that you made in life to be the most valuable. I know I did. And through those unexpected turns in life and moments of failures and setbacks, I was able to discover my true passion and purpose. I am grateful for the chances in life, for my family, for my culture, and for who I am. I am proud of where life has taken me, my strengths, and even my weaknesses and vulnerabilities. All have made me the person I am today, who once upon a time was told I couldn't make it or I wasn't good enough. Remember that we didn't get here alone. We did it with the support of others, whether it was a dinner, a few words of advice, a hug, or reassurance. I hope you make it your goal to do the same for others. Make that goal for the future to help those that come after you, inspire them, and help them grow as others may have done for you. Believe in yourself, your abilities, and your dreams. Know that you can achieve great things, and your potential is infinite. Find your passion and take others with you. Lift as you climb. Embrace those moments because they shape your life. And as you move forward, I encourage you to remember the lessons that you have learned during the time at Mount Wachusett Community College, keeping in mind that success is not a destination, but a journey. Seek guidance when you need it, and surround yourself with positive people, and never underestimate the power of a supportive community. You will find your path. Don't hesitate, grab it, and enjoy this. You deserve this. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Here's to you, your dreams, and the progress to come. Thank you.
Thank you. I think we're about to start hearing from some nursing students here in a couple of minutes. I have the great honor and pleasure to introduce our Alumni of the Year Award. This year's Alumni of the Year is remarkable. I've had the pleasure to get to know and work closely with her over the last several years. A native, you know what? Come on up here, Kim. Kim Shea. See, now everybody has to look at you. Yeah. A native of Winchendon, Kim started at the Mount when her children were 1, 2, and 3 years old. Like many of our students, she quickly learned to balance schoolwork with her family life. She completed her associate degree in nursing at MWCC in 2006. She continued on and earned her bachelor's and master's degree at Drexel University, and after gaining years of clinical experience, she started teaching at the Mount as a full-time faculty member in the practical nursing program in 2013. In 2019, she earned her doctorate of nursing practice from Regis College, and soon after was named Dean of Nursing. She also serves as an adjunct faculty member at Mass College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences in Elms College. When she's not making a difference at MWCC, she is working towards making a difference in her community. She serves on the Winchendon Community Action Council, and this year joined the Massachusetts Commission of the Status of Women. I am pleased to introduce you to our own Dr. Kimberly Shea.
Congratulations, Dr. Shea. It is an honor to work with you. Each year, the college presents special commencement awards to outstanding students, faculty, and staff who has distinguished themselves for their academic excellence and for their outstanding contributions through curricular involvement and community service activities. I would first like to invite President Vanderhoeven to return to the podium to recognize a group of retiring faculty members of the MWCC community who have recently received the honor of emeritus status for their outstanding contributions and service to the college. President Vanderhoeven.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate the following faculty and professional staff members who have been awarded the emeriti status from the Board of Trustees, and I would ask that you stand to be recognized. Professor Dan Donovan, 50 years of service to the Mount. Roseanne Morrell, I know Roseanne's right here, with 33 years of service to the college. Kathleen McGinn, 28 years of service. Susan Taylor, 25 years of service. Paul Srzinski, 22 years of service. And Dean Margaret Gillette, 19 years of service. I would also like to note that receiving emeritus status today at our Board of Trustees meeting is Professor David Wyman, who was awarded Professor Emeritus status posthumously. He passed away just before the beginning of the fall semester and is greatly missed both by his colleagues and our students. Dr. Eisler.
Thank you, President Vanderhoeven, and to all of the faculty and Dean Emeriti for your decades of service. Last week, the college held its annual Evening of Excellence Awards and Recognition ceremony. This special event highlights the amazing work of our students both inside and outside of the classroom. I'd like to draw everyone's attention to your program where the commencement awards and the recipients are listed. Please join me in congratulating each of these students for their outstanding personal and academic achievements. We're so proud of your accomplishments. We are now moving into the presentation of the graduates. I would like to invite President Vanderhoeven to the podium first for a special presentation.
On September 22nd of last year, our MWCC community experienced a profound loss. One of our students, Megan Ann Bauer, passed away following a tragic motorcycle accident. Megan was a gifted and talented student and teaching assistant in our automotive technology program. Megan was born to help others. She lit up the room with her smile and more than held her own in the garage. She loved her Prius and her motorcycle. She was passionate about hiking, rock climbing, and surfing. She served as a mentor to many and a friend to many more. Our automotive tech family is a tight community, and losing Megan was devastating. Her legacy and impact on that program, her faculty, and fellow students will live on forever. Tonight, Megan will receive both her certificate and associate's degree in automotive technology. She is here with us in spirit, and we recognize her tonight represented by an empty chair in our front row. Please join me in welcoming representatives of Megan's family, who will now walk across the stage to accept her degree and certificate.
President van der Hoeven, it is now my honor to present the remaining candidates for graduation from the class of 2023. There you go. Assisting with the presentation tonight of the diplomas is the Dean of Students, Jason Zaleski, and Assistant Dean of Students, Sabine Dapou. Tonight, our graduates' names will be read by Dr. Margaret Gillette, Dean of the School of Health Professions, Public Service Programs, and Social Sciences, Dr. Lori Okapinti, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, Education, Humanities, and Communications, and Fagan Forhan, Dean of K-12 Partnerships and Civic Engagement.
Anna Lago. Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Sarah Rosia Bravo, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Student Government Association Vice President, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Azucena Amelie Thibault Munoz. Presenting the degree for Azucena Thibault Munoz is her father, David Thibault Munoz, academic counselor and resource specialist, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Student Government Association.
Maya Susi. Presenting the degree for Maya is her father, Daniel Susi, professor of philosophy, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Science degree.
Jennifer Marie Brandeberry, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Lillian Thomidi, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Stephen J. Gay, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Candace Leanne Cooley Johnson, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Science degree.
Christine A. Badeau, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Joshua Gifford, Commonwealth Honored Scholar, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Dayanara Anaí Ordonez, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Science in Business Administration transfer degree.
Grace T. Walsh, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Science in Business Administration career degree.
Shannon Caponegro, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Alexander Scott Townsend, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Science degree.
Eileen Maxim, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, Associate of Science in Media Arts and Technology degree, Video and Film.
Hannah Grace Moulton. Presenting the degree for Hannah Grace is her husband, Brett Moulton, System Support Specialist, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Science degree.
Jocelyn Janelli Escobar, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Sophia Rosebud Mahone, Associate of Science in Human Services degree.
Cindy M. Godin, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Samantha Marie Valley, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Alexa Ray Rodriguez, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Emily Mildred Jones, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Melissa Beatriz Gomez Mendez, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Britta Carlson, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Rachel Elizabeth Sullivan, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Danielle Belpidio, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Kara E. Daniels, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Andrea Giordano, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Christine Elizabeth Jean, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Avery Elizabeth Johnson, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Rochelle Maria Reynoso Sanchez, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Sherilyn M. Bierwagen, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Kathleen Semi Shirak, Associate of Science in Biology degree.
Nathan James Lilly, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree and Allied Health certificate.
Juliana Karis Wentworth, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Cameron Patrick Botko, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Science degree.
Nicole Marie Reed, Associate of Science in Early Education and Care for Exceptional Children degree.
Brian Castiglione, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Ian Nolan McCalla Broder, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Natalia Viallo, Medical Assisting Certificate.
Tabitha B. Lavelle, Associate of Science in Business Administration, career degree, and Business Administration certificate.
Patricia Jean Calkins, Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education, career degree.
Craig M. Gazilli, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Danielle Marie Knight, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Abby Elaine Haynes, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Emma Kate Tyndall, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Janice Margaret Kenefick, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Samantha L. Paragas, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Hannah Megan Sadler, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Sydney Catherine Kamiri, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Lamelli Pagan, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Liliana Nunez de los Santos, Business Administration Certificate, Accounting and Bookkeeping Certificate.
Gladys Petit Bois, Allied Health Certificate.
Jacqueline Jean Corser, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Amy L. Nolan, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Nicole J. Young, Early Childhood Education Certificate.
Brianna Marie Finnegan, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice degree, transfer, paralegal certificate.
Max C. Zibikowski, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Tabitha A. Potvin, Associate of Science in Legal Studies degree.
Allison Marie Hoey, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health, and Allied Health Certificate.
Christina P. Serene, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Stephanie Rose Oakes, Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education, career degree.
Matthew O. Lysick, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Judith Mary Schaefer, Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education, transfer degree.
Amy Ray Kaplis, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health and Allied Health Certificate.
Shauna Leanna McDowell, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Annalise Julia King, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Hannah Marie Schultz, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Cynthia F. Sakara Korea, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Jean Patrick Ulysses, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Tiana Kaylin Rodriguez, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Caitlin Amber Ruby, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Johanna Elizabeth Rosales Robles, Dental Assisting Certificate.
Ryan Michael Bornstein, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Jillian R. Bolton, Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education, transfer degree.
Katrina Shri Kukala, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Cole Bedreau Carignan, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice degree, transfer, and Law Enforcement Certificate.
Adam Dylan Powell, Associate of Science in Media Arts and Technology degree, Audio Engineering.
Samantha May Camerano, Medical Assisting Certificate.
Virginia Spring Mahoney, Associate of Science in Earth and Environmental Science degree.
Carol M. Bailey, Associate of Science in Computer Information Systems degree, Software Support Certificate, and Cybersecurity Certificate.
Dylan Joseph Crowley, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Samuel J. Gagnon, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Nicole M. Hazel, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Connor J. Williams, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Owen Christopher Woods, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Chantra Kem, Business Administration, transfer degree.
Derek Graham, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Abigail Olivia Warren, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Kimberly Rose Schoonmaker, Personal Training Certificate.
Lydia Rondo, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, Allied Health, and Allied Health Certificate.
Sarah Grizel Madrid, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health Certificate.
Cara Danielle Wetherell, Associate of Science in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Brianna Marie Hernandez, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Monique Marie Baldwin, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Hannah R. Soto, Associate of Science in Graphic and Interactive Design degree.
Patrick J. Newton, Associate of Science in Graphic and Interactive Design degree.
Edward D. Barnes, Associate of Science in Graphic and Interactive Design degree.
Ifunana Ezuchukwu, Graphic and Interactive Design Certificate.
Lydia M. Fredat, Graphic and Interactive Design Certificate.
Ian Plurd, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Gabriella Michelle Rodas, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Kaylee Alyssa Spofford, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Alicia Briand LeBlanc, Associate of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health Certificate, Human Services Technician Certificate.
Joseph LeBlanc, Human Services Technician Certificate.
Jocelyn Straka, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Carasabel Pena, Associate of Science in Legal Studies degree, Paralegal Certificate.
Melissa Michelle Gonzalez, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Chris Starbard, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Jillian Anissa Ashbadi, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Rosa Maria Calazzo, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Lais Bardini Diaz, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Eliana Mello, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Shelby Marie Panuski, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Marlene Boucher Ripley, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Catherine Bissett, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Emily Danielle Jacob, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Anne M. Valancourt, Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene degree.
Tracy L. Stavastano, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Sophie Yim, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Esther Young, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Alondra de Leon Guimaraes, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Emma C.M. Perez, Associate of Science in Media Arts and Technology degree and Photography certificate.
Felicia Marie Pierce, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Nadej Ducio, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Elijah Mukono Matai, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Lisbeth Velez, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Jamie Renee Harris, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Christine Lee Curtis, Associate of Science in Nursing degree, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Fidel Marshall Fosso, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Aiden Bork, Associate of Science in Media Arts and Technology degree, Video and Film.
Zachary J. Fougere, Associate of Science in Business Administration, career degree, Accounting.
Zachary M. Pelkey, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health, and Allied Health certificate.
Haley Armstrong, Human Services degree, Human Services certificate.
Ashley Marie Billings, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Myra Alanis Andrade, Business Administration certificate.
Natalia Oliver, Business Administration certificate.
Lydia Hisali Florian, Accounting Bookkeeping certificate, Business Administration certificate.
Carolina Patricia Montero Gomez, Business Administration certificate.
Dibeli Green, Business Administration certificate.
Madison Zeta Payne, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Eliza Martina Graham, Associate of Science in Business Administration transfer degree, Accounting Bookkeeping certificate.
Alexis Page Wood, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Carmen Miosotis Powell, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, degree, Allied Health.
Amy Marie Fasulo, Associate of Science in Business Administration, career degree, accounting.
Yesenia Litvina Oriana Melendez, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Natalie Elizabeth Melendez, Associate of Science in Human Services degree, Human Services Technician certificate.
Desiree L. Hall, Associate of Science in Business Administration, career degree.
Katie Lynn Baya, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Jared LeBlanc, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Asen Zafar Khan, Associate of Science in Automotive Technology degree.
Aisha Iris Santiago, Associate of Science in Automotive Technology degree.
Lydia Catherine Davis, Human Services Technician certificate.
Joshua R. Surratt, Associate of Science in Fire Science Technology degree.
Gavin Waden Brousseau, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Maya Juliet Beeland, President's Key recipient, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Sabrina Elise Reed, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Samantha A. Bonner, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Delaby Marie Gagnon, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Molly C. Donovan, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Catherine E. Woods, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Isabel J. Mascari, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Dylan James Quigley, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Lori Ann Roysowitz, Substance Abuse Counseling certificate.
Michael R. Mosier, Substance Abuse Counseling certificate.
Tiffany Fluitt, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Samantha R. Stanikmas, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Lily Jane Millette, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Caitlin Marie Thompson, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Ariana Butler, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Naomi Bruno, Associate of Science in Legal Studies degree, Paralegal Certificate.
Desiree Lee Torres, Associate of Science in Human Services degree, Human Services Technician Certificate.
Anika Vincent Dobson, Medical Assisting Certificate.
Rachel S. Collins, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Nicole Elizabeth Fiera, Substance Abuse Counseling Certificate.
Eve Narlee Vernet, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health and Allied Health Certificate.
Anna Paula Pio Siqueira, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health Certificate.
Ethan Webster Yablonsky, Associate of Science in Computer Information Systems degree, IT Support Specialist Certificate.
Gertie R. LaFleur, IT Support Specialist Certificate, Cybersecurity Certificate.
Richard Chang, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Sue Mua, Cybersecurity Certificate.
Shannon M. Farley, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Najali Santos, Associate of Science in Human Services degree.
Shane W. Fitzgerald, Associate of Science in Computer Information Systems transfer degree.
Christina Letitia Letourneau, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Christina Jewel Hills, Human Services Technician Certificate.
Enid M. Morales, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Agnes D. Edisi, Human Services Technician Certificate.
Kara Lee O'Neill, President's Key recipient, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Noel Elizer Abreu, Allied Health Certificate.
Alyssa L. Waterman, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Leanne Marie Proctor, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Casey Lynn Warinen, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Zachary Richard Serafini, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Nadia Jadelit Aldrich, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Chloe Marie St. Peter, Early Childhood Education Certificate.
Rachel C. Lucia, Associate of Science in Human Services degree.
Jennifer Margaret Hemingway, Paralegal Certificate.
Samantha Ann Rocanti, Associate of Science in Animal Care.
Aaron R. Goldsby, Associate of Science in Biology degree.
Liam Petrilli Mayers, Associate of Science in Earth and Environmental Science degree, Associate of Science in Engineering and Physics degree.
Jeffrey R. Parker, Associate of Science in Fire Science Technology degree.
Benjamin M. Keene, Associate of Science in Business Administration, career degree, accounting.
Caitlin M. Peabody, Paralegal Certificate.
Tiana M. Casey, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, accounting bookkeeping certificate.
Maxwell O. Chanthachak, Associate of Science in Business Administration Transfer Degree and Business Administration Certificate.
Kyle James Barati, Associate of Science in Fire Science Technology.
Elizabeth J. Amparo, Law Enforcement Certificate.
Amanda Bree Robichaux, Associate of Science in Human Services degree.
Lauren A. Matson, Associate of Science in Human Services degree.
Nicholas Matthew Karen, Associate of Science in Business Administration career degree, accounting, bookkeeping certificate.
Savannah Elaine Johnson, Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education transfer degree.
Sabrina L. Poirier, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Kaylin Parker, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Angelica Jasmine Marfisi, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Emily Frances Locke, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Caitlin M. Firth, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Jenna Marie Hashi, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Maya Alexis Blomquist, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Alina Lynn Oberg, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Stephanie N. Powers, Associate of Science in Veterinary Technology degree.
Michael Richard Nurmi, Associate of Science in Business Administration transfer degree, Business Administration certificate.
Noella Nefed Penn, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Renate Kem, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Cybersecurity certificate, IT Support Specialist certificate.
David M. Magoon, Associate of Science in Computer Information Systems degree, Cybersecurity certificate, IT Support Specialist certificate.
Noah B. Uphold, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Caitlin Rose Kipp, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health, Human Services Technician certificate.
Emily M. Parmenter, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health.
Kristen Ann Butcher, Associate of Science in Business Administration, career degree.
Evan D. Croft, Associate of Science in Business Administration, career degree.
Jacob Alexander Lawney, paralegal certificate.
Mariah A. Cordemosh, Allied Health certificate.
Abigail Lee Floyd, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Maggie C. Campbell, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Janelle Elena Racine, Associate of Science in Business Administration career degree, Business Administration certificate.
Samantha Lynn Butts, Associate of Science in Business Administration career degree, Business Administration certificate.
Rachel Erin Cordemonch, Associate of Science in Medical Assisting degree, Allied Health certificate.
Tristan Shapiro, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Aislinn J. Atkinson, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree, Allied Health certificate.
Tara Lee Cruz, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Katie L. O'Brien, Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education, career degree.
Emmanuel Sunday Adegoke, Associate of Science in Legal Studies degree.
Kike Lomo Tete, Associate of Science in Human Services degree, Human Services Technician certificate.
Leah C. Wilson, Associate of Science in Legal Studies degree and Paralegal certificate.
Cortland L. Verge, Associate of Science in Natural Resources degree.
Cassandra L. Bouchard, Associate of Science in Natural Resources degree.
Brianna Bethany Whittier, Associate of Science in Business Administration career degree, Associate of Science in Natural Resources degree.
Lauren M. Dell, Associate of Science in Natural Resources degree.
Hannah Marie Conlin, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree, Accounting Bookkeeping certificate.
Samantha Pearl Hobby, Associate of Science in Business Administration, transfer degree.
Clement Baffo Yabor, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Tasman Ajupong, President's Key recipient, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Abigail Samarthur, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Annette Etika, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Alice Nanchama Maina, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Felipe Brama, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Lillian W. Wangari, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Margaret Withera, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Stella Wairunu Murangi, Associate of Science in Nursing degree.
Rachel R. Strom, Graphic and Interactive Design certificate.
Ashley Morgan Cavell, Associate of Science in Engineering and Physics degree.
Scott David Higgins, Early Childhood Education certificate.
Elizabeth Saganowitz, Early Childhood Education certificate.
Jessica Ann Masser, Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education career degree.
Megan Rain Boyven, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Luz Angela Salazar, Human Services Technician certificate.
Kaylee Ko Yunsen Hansen, Associate of Science in Media Arts and Technology degree, Video Film, Photography certificate.
Alondra Natalia Casanio Vega, Human Services Technician Certificate.
Christina Jeffers, Associate of Science in Human Services degree.
Sarah Ashley Morris, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
Magdalena Serleg, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
Haley Ann Fettig, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
Janet Yvette Herrera, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
David M. Carlson, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
Brittany D. Safran, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
Catherine L. Williams, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
Masako Ataki, Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant degree.
Gracelyn P. Curry, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Hunter George Ziggerhofer, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Helena Christian Carter, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Liseli Brianna Gracia, Associate of Science in Medical Assisting degree.
Pasha Lore, Associate of Science in Biology degree.
Kiomari Santana Cintron, Associate of Science in Pharmacy degree.
Elijah Desprez, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Priscilla Gallery, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences degree.
Helena Rudich, Paralegal Certificate.
Edwina Polanco, Associate of Arts in Art degree.
Teja Amare Beaufort Laforce, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Melanie Nicole Pichardo, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Destiny Loabe, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Chloe Catherine Casey, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, President's Key recipient, Dean's Key recipient, Student Government Association President, Associate of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies degree.
Is everybody excited? You know what I get to do now. It's the best part of the whole night. Graduates, please stand up. By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and as recommended by the faculty of the college and directed by the Board of Trustees of Mount Wachusett Community College, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Associate in Science and Associate in Arts and certificates with all the rights, honors, and privileges which pertain thereto. Congratulations. Come on, come on. Now would you all please rise for the benediction by the Reverend Susan Suhosky. Following the benediction, we would ask that you remain in place until the platform party, faculty, and the graduating class have processed out of the fitness center. All are invited to join us in the tent, in the tent for a reception immediately after the ceremony. Congratulations to our graduates.
It is time to go from here now, go now full of hope and love, pride, and passion. Oprah Winfrey said, "Passion is energy." Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Go forth now full of passion, of possibility, and bring your gifts out into a world that so needs your positive energy, compassion, and care. Go forth now into who knows what, but wonderful things. Go forth now. And I say, Amen. So be it. Shalom. Blessed be.